Hello again. I am Erhan ATAY from Trakya University. This is second paper, and the second paper related to renewables energy and green jobs in the EU's. Generally, this subject is, and nowadays, as you know, renewables energy is environmental friendly energy, but it is expensive to produce and therefore the energy demand for energy increases as the quality of human life evolves and is essential for daily life. On the other hand, unfortunately, as of today, sea levels are likely to rise drastically due to climate change. As the new United States administration develops both a renewables energy perspective and social cost of carbon estimate, and therefore we can see that US aim to decarbonize the power sector by 2035, and European Union aims zero, therefore, greenhouse gas emission by 2050. In this regard, renewables energy and sustainable, according to development, such as hydrogen can be instructive energy carrier to energy systems that uses renewable resource, thereby enable to complete replacement of fossil fuel systems. Accordingly, our planet has gone through quite frequent warming and cooling cycles. Today, it is very common attitude to explain almost explain everything which climate change, but in fact, today's climate is the situation of revolution, as if it never remained impatient. So every even in history has occurred at the same time as climate change. The economies that emerged with depend on hydrogen renewables such as energy will be called hydrogen economics concerns yield costs associated with air, water, soil pollution, and global climate change, and desire to achieve sustainable development have created interest in as a fuel. On the other hand, instead of focusing on the cooling tower of power plants and burning hydrocarbons such as coal, natural gas, and oil. Moreover, we the we must bear the fact that renewables energy economy will release significant amount of water vapor into the atmosphere for further heat our planet. European Union's renewable energy and therefore European Green Deal plan according to renewables accounted for a larger share of electricity than fossil fuels in Europe for the first time ever last year. Do you, t- do you in no small part of the European Union's renewables energy directive, which required member states to supply at least 20% of energy from renewable resources by 2020, but the directive has been a source of contention among some environmentalists due to its qualification of forest bioenergy as carbon neutral. Green jobs, green works, and skills towards low carbon economy. Defining the economy as an economy that reduces environmental risk and ecological scarcity and aims at sustainable development without destroying the environment. The idea of limiting the use of fossil fuels and focusing on renewable energy such as hydrogen, wind, water, geothermal, biomass, solar, etc. sources lies beyond the green economy idea that suggests low carbon use. According to some economists, the growth rate in production per capita is doomed to slow down gradually the most developed countries, especially in the US, and is likely to hover below 0.5 per year between 2050 and 21st century. It is impossible for a 1.2 increase unless the new energy sources are used instead of repeatedly depleting hydrocarbon energy resources. Green economy can be implemented in key sectors of the economy such as renewables energy, research development, construction, transportation, industry, agriculture, and forestry. In low carbon and sustainable economics, such as installation of solar panels, biofuel, and hybrid vehicle production, organic agriculture, installation, and the construction of giant wind turbines, which provide protection from the environmental quality, protection of the ecosystem, are also called, dear listeners, green jobs. It is estimated that roughly 2.3 million people have been employed in green jobs in recent years worldwide. In this context, training, planning, and training of competent personnel in environmental sensitive, future-oriented areas defined as green jobs is also a serious investment and development area. From now on, we will talk more about green collar. We are sure that we will hear new professions we have not heard of, such as solar panel and wind turbine assembly technician, drone and electric vehicle engineer, operator in renewables energy facility, sustainability officer, recycle plant technician, environmental scientist, nature observer, smart network manager, etc. Some existing profession will evolve and turn, of course, to green. In this sense, there will be chance in the course and curriculum at the higher education level. We hope that investing in a greener, more inclusive recovery can also be a strategy for tackling the employment, of course, crisis as a result of today's pandemic. Conclusions, dear listeners, dear colleagues, we have to act